Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Monday, June 10th, 2024 Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School girls lacrosse action as your Walpole High Timberwolves host the Longmeadow High Spartans in an MIAA Division II state semifinal game from Memorial Field in Natick. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action for today's game. Nick Piccirilli will be handling the camera work. As the number 2 seed in the tourney, the Timberwolves bring in an 8-game winning streak. Walpole advanced by ousting Norwood 19-2, Billerica 15-4, and Westwood 19-12 in the quarterfinals. East Longmeadow, the 6th seed, toppled Methuen 23-7. Melrose 18-9 and Reading 10-9. The winner of today's game will battle the victor of the Notre Dame Academy versus Hingham contest on June 13th for the state crown. Walpole won both the Herget Division and the Bay State Conference crown at 12-1, 21-3 overall. Coach Mike Tassoni's team has outscored their opponents 368-187. East Longmeadow plays in the Valley Wheel division of the Pioneer Valley League and outscored their opponents 381-127. Both teams have won 8 of 11 road games. Junior co-captain Caitlin Naughton continues to lead Walpole in scoring, while Sophia Frucci, an 11th grader, is a runner-up. Rounding out the top 5 scorers, sophomore Ava McLean, junior Jenna Wong, and 10th grader Emily Hagan. The Timberwolves actually opened the season with a thrilling 11-10 overtime victory over East Longmeadow back on March 30th. Caitlin Naughton had 6 goals for the Timberwolves, including the winner a minute into overtime. Megan Monod tallied 4 goals and 2 assists in that game for the Spartans, while Allie Thompson had a goal and 4 helpers, and Adelaide Jordan 3 goals. The Spartans, who come in at 18-3 overall, had won their open against Minnechaug Regional 17-1, then ran off 9 straight victories after the Walpole loss. Teams that fell to the red and white during this run included Northampton 21-1, Wayland 20-9, Mount Greylock 21-3, West Springfield 21-1, Grafton 22-5, Westford 20-1, Chelmsford 20-9, Agawam 18-1, and Longmeadow 12-7. After a 16-4 loss to number 1 seed Notre Dame Academy of Hingham, 16-4, East Longmeadow rebounded for wins over West Springfield 16-6, Minnechaug 20-3, Westfield 22-5, and Agawam 20-2. A 13-7 setback to Longmeadow set the stage for a regular season-ending victory against Westfield 20-3. The Spartans squad includes 5 seniors, a dozen juniors, 2 sophomores, and 1 freshman, McKenna Whitwer. Notre Dame bested both Walpole 3 days after the win over East Longmeadow 16-10, but the Orange and Blue has wins against Grafton 18-6 and Longmeadow 18-7. The Timberwolves' record during the 4 years of seniors Taylor Carter, Karen Birch, Abby Johnson, Megan Farmaletti, Abby Lowe, Ava England, and Addison Wazinski is 73 wins and 12 losses for an 86% winning record. In addition to the 7 seniors, Walpole's roster includes 9 juniors, 9 sophomores, and 3 freshmen who are all ready to step up for next year's team. The Timberwolves girls lacrosse is the 3rd Walpole team this spring to stay alive in the state semifinals. Both the softball and baseball teams will play their final 4 games on June 11th. The boys lacrosse team advanced to the Elite 8 quarterfinals before their season came to an end. And like we say about this time every game, if you're interested in providing play-by-play or color commentary for any Walpole High sports, you should contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or by emailing her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. You don't need any experience. We will work with you to get you comfortable behind a mic. It's okay if you make a mistake. If you've listened to me over the years, you know I'm good for 5 or 6 mistakes a game at least. So if you're a parent, sibling, grandparent, aunt, uncle, nephew, cousin, niece, neighbor, friend, or you're just interested in Walpole High sports, please give Tamara a call at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv.
State High School is proud to host tonight's MIAA winning Division II Lacrosse Tournament playoff game, and this is the Final Four. Tonight's Final Four features the visiting team Spartans of East Longmeadow High School and home team Walpole High School. Please remember the price of admission is not entitled anyone to cheer, criticize, or downgrade players, coaches, or the officials. Request that all cheering be supportive for your safety as well as those around you. We ask that you do not stand along the front railing or block the front aisle, and smoking is not allowed at Memorial Stadium. Please let all make this event a positive experience for all. Introducing the officials for tonight's Final Four. They are Ms. Soa, Ms. Shore, Ms. McLean, and Ms. Riggs. And now introducing the visiting team, East Longmeadow Spartans. Please welcome number 3, Caroline. Number 8, Gabriella Ainsworth. Number 9, Deanna Calabrese. Number 10, Sabina McKechnie. Number 11, Grace Grable. Number 15, Grace Moore. Number 18, Ashley Beach. And number 28, Pastinel. And here we are, the starters for East Longmeadow Spartans. Starting in midfield, she's the captain, number 1, Kennedy Marina. Starting in attack, number 2, Anna Macarini. Starting in attack, number 4, Angelina Giulio. Starting in attack, number 5, McKenna Whitworth. Starting at midfield, she's the captain, number 6, Megan Morneau. Starting in attack, she's the captain, number 7, Natalie Jordan. Starting on defense, number 13, Hannah Tash. Starting on defense, number 14, Jillian Stevens. Starting on defense, number 20, Talia White. Starting on defense, number 22, Grace Howard. Starting at midfield, she's the captain, number 23, Allie Thompson. And starting in goal, wearing number 45, Sarah Holly. And now introducing the visiting team, Walpole High School. Please welcome number 1, Kate Jordan. Number 5, Kendall Cusack. Number 6, Abigail Breuer. Number 7, Megan Familati. Number 8, Abigail Lowe. Number 10, Molly White. Number 11, Ava England. Number 14, Alana Gagnon. Number 16, Riley Halloran. Number 18, Ryan McDonald. Number 19, Nadia McKinsey. Number 20, Addison Wozniacki. Number 21, Cassie Burke. Number 22, Gianna Frederick. Number 24, Emily McGrew. Number 30, Kaylee Walsh. And now here are the starters for Walpole High School. Starting in attack, number 2, Jenna Wong. Starting in attack, number 3, Sophia Frucci. Starting in midfield, she's the captain, number 4, Caitlin Martin. Starting in midfield, she's the captain, number 9, Taylor Taylor. Starting in defense, number 12, Maren Gallen. Starting on defense, number 13, Emily Fenn. Starting on defense, she's the captain, number 15, Taryn Bennett. Starting in attack, number 17, Ava McLean. Starting in midfield, number 23, Emily Hagan. Starting on defense, number 25, Emma Hamilton. Starting on defense, number 27, Grace Hagan. And starting in goal, she's the captain, number 24, Abby Johnson. Walpole, for Coach Christmas is home. At this time, fans, we ask you please remain seated for a special announcement. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. At this time, we invite both veterans and current military personnel to please stand so that we all may properly thank you for your service. On behalf of all of us here, thank you for your service to our country. And now would you all please rise if you are able and remove your hats as we honor America and those who have defended or are currently defending our freedom with the playing of our national anthem.
And with the playing of the national anthem, we will be getting underway shortly. Game time temperature is 72 degrees out, nice and sunny. A few wispy clouds out there, nice blue sky. Caitlin Naughton getting ready to take the draw. And we are underway. Naughton comes away with the ball. Circling back. Gets it ahead to Sophia Frucci. Frucci going down on the left side. She's got Jenna Wong in front of her. Gets it behind the net to Ava McLean and threw it away. So it'll be Longmeadow ball. Goalie Jenna Hawley with the ball and distributes it off. Missed pass, and it's picked up by Emily Hagan. Emily coming back down on the left side. Drops it to Wong. Wong over to Grace Hagan. And it's a Frucci. Sophia going to her right. Gets it up to Grace Hagan. Oh, looking in front. She was looking for Taylor Carter, couldn't quite connect with her. So the Spartans will start back. Going down on that far side of the pass. And it's intercepted. Walpole comes with another errant Jenna Wong with the interception. She gets it ahead to Frucci. Frucci coming down on the right. Gets the ball knocked down, gets it back, looking for an opening. She's bottled up. And we will have the first whistle. Sophia will start this. Coming back in, looking, shooting, puts it in the back of the net. Walpole draws first blood, Sophia Frucci. Time of the goal, minute 56 seconds, a minute 46 seconds. Caitlin Naughton taking the draw against Megan Morneau. Morneau had, I think what I had said, 4 goals the first time they played at Walpole. Okay, picking up Adelaide Jordan with it. She sends it ahead, gets it to Kennedy Marino. Marino coming down on the left side. Over to Allie Thompson behind the net. On defense is Marin Gallivan. Spreading out McKenna Whitwer with the ball. She's the lone freshman on the Longmeadow team. Coming in, gets it back to Morneau. Looking, good coverage, shot. Has to hold off. She'll have the open net to shoot into and misses. Rebound comes back and put back in the net. So Longmeadow ties it 1-1. Time of the goal, 3:15. I think it was Allie Thompson, but we'll wait for the official announcement. Ball up in the air. Okay, bringing the ball down. McKenna Whitwer just goes in front, and Abby Johnson scoops it up, leaves it for Emily Hagan. Emily coming down the far side, throws it ahead to Grace, her twin sister. Grace coming down on that left side, goes behind the net, bringing it out in front to shoot, score! That's Taylor Carter puts it in for the T-Wolves as they go back on top. Time of the goal, 4:04. So Walpole showing a different lineup out here today than they have just about all year. And I think it's might be confusing Longmeadow a little bit. They're not seeing some of the players out there that they saw in the opener and that Walpole has played all year. And the draw again. Naughton on the win. She gets it ahead to Frucci to Emily. Emily loses it, and it's picked up by Allie Thompson for Longmeadow, being chased back. Goes behind the net, and she throws it away. It'll be Walpole ball. A little bit of jitters here in the opening couple of minutes of this game. Walpole, Wong with it. Gets it to Frucci. Frucci has Naughton on her right. Frucci's going in to McLean. On ball, the loose ball. It'll be Walpole's ball. Wong with it. Jenna waiting to get set up. Goes behind the net to Frucci, coming back up to Wong, to Frucci. Frucci coming in. Over to Wong. Jenna bobbles it momentarily, gets it back. To Emily Hagan. Emily looking, gets it to Ava McLean. Ava trying to move in, she does. Backs off, I was wrong there. That's Taylor Carter with the ball. Frucci to Grace Hagan. Behind the net to McLean. McLean to Naughton. Caitlin moving in. Triple teamed at one point there. Grace Hagan back to McLean. McLean being bothered on the ground. McLean comes away with it. Frucci moving in. Shoots just wide of the net. It'll be Walpole ball. Grace Hagan with it. In front. And we'll have a yellow on Hannah Marie Taft. 30 seconds, I think, is what the official said. Frucci with the ball. Gets the whistle. Drops it back to Wong, over to Emily Hagan. Emily back to Frucci, to McLean, hits the post. Walpole will be there. It'll be Sophia with it, sends it ahead to Ava. Ava moving in, shoots over the top of the net. Looks like Grace Hagan will win the race to that. Frucci, no, it's Naughton with the ball. Coming out front, shoot, score! Caitlin Naughton. Time of the goal, 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Walpole's lead is 3-1 here in midway, just past the midway part of the first quarter of this MIAA Division II state semifinal game. Okay, Longmeadow switching up on the draw here. 1-0 going back with Frucci. Ball's loose and won by Longmeadow. Bringing it down is Kennedy Marino. Marino will start it off for the Spartans. Marino looking, shooting, and scoring. Marino cutting the deficit to 3-2. .757 the time of the goal. And Walpole's lead is cut to 3-2. Norton and Marino again on the draw. Wait for this draw. It goes back, and it's taken by Norton. Caitlin going down, gets it ahead to McLean. Ava trying to cut in front, looking, holds on to it, maintains possession, being chased behind the goal. Gives it up to Frucci. Sophia over to Emily Hagen. Emily back to Sophia. Loses it, but gets it back again. Walpole crisscrossing. Shot just misses. Hagen is there for the ball, though. Grace coming out with it. In front, shoots. Save, nice save by Holly on a Frucci shot. Karen Birch coming in for Walpole. Discussion here of where Grace Hagen has to set up. Oh, she'll get the ball, actually. Grace in front on the ground. Unforced turnover. Coming back is Morneau for the Spartans. Throws it away. And there to pick it up for Walpole is Emily Dunn. Comes from Johnson to Emma Hannafin. Jenna Wong bringing the ball over. Gets it back, cutting towards the middle. She sees Grace Hagen to Hannafin. To Birch, Comes out to Grace Hagen. Grace to Frucci. Sophia slowing things down. It comes out to Emily Hagen. To Grace, to Wong. To Emily. Moving in, looking. Shoot, score! Emily Hagen for your T-Wolves. Time of that goal, 10 minutes and 35 seconds of the first quarter. Walpole's lead is back to 2 at 4-2.
goal scorer, number 23, Larry Hagan. Time to go, 1:25.
Naughton with the ball on the far side. Controlling things up to Jenna Wong. Jenna looking over towards the middle. She gets it to Frucci, back to Wong. Jenna started it in, gets it to Fruch. And it'll be Walpole ball. Wong to Frucci. Frucci moving in front, has it knocked loose. And it'll be Walpole ball still. Sophia will have it for the Timberwolves. Oh, Frucci looking in, gets forced out, gets it to Jenna. Jenna comes in. Her shot doesn't make it. It's loose, and Ava McLean comes away with it. Looking in front. Oh, tried to connect with Carter. Just couldn't make it. Ball was down, and the horn sounds, ending our first quarter here at Natick Memorial Field. Your Timberwolves on top 4-2. Sophia Frucci started the scoring a minute and 46 into the game, putting Walpole on top 1-0. Longmeadow came back at the 3:15 mark to tie it. Then Taylor Carter and Caitlin Naughton put in a pair for the Timberwolves. Kennedy Marino made it 3-2, and Emily Hagan put Walpole back up on top by a couple, 4-2. That's the way we stand after the first quarter of play. Emily Dunn still out there, along with Kendall Cusick now. Coach Tassoni using a lot of players out there. I think he wants to probably keep them, everyone ready, and it's hot out there on that field, so keep them all ready to go at a moment's notice. All right, Caitlin Naughton take the ball on the ground and goes out. It'll be Longmeadow ball. Oh no, it's Walpole ball. They switched sides, my bad. Knocked down. Emily Hagan with it. And it's thrown away. Walpole with the steal to McLean. Ava looking for an angle, doesn't get it, goes behind the net. Comes way out top to Emily Hagan. Wong, McLean. It's McDonald, Wong, Grace Hagan. Jenna moving towards the middle. Gets it to Frucci. Frucci comes in. Save. Nice save by Holly. Ball goes away, and it will be Walpole ball. Caitlin Knott will bring it out. Naughton coming along here. She gets over to McDonald, Ryan McDonald. Shot, save, but Walpole gets the rebound. Coming up top, a pass over the head of McDonald. And McDonald does get there in time. Ryan is a freshman, getting some good varsity action here, tournament time. Karen Birch bringing it in. Karen looking to cut to his move, gets it behind to McLean. Ava loses it. Still on the ground, still battling. And Kennedy Marino loses it to Wong. Good defense by Walpole, sticking with it. Naughton with the ball. Going to her right, behind the net. To McLean. Ava coming up. Gets it back behind. Over on the side. Frucci with it. Sophia moving in. Gets it up to Birch. Karen back to Emily Hagan. To Wong. Jenna with it. Back to Ava McLean. Ava to Frucci. Frucci scores! Sophia Frucci. Time of the goal, 5:47 of the second quarter. That's the second goal of the game for Fruch. Gives Walpole a 3-goal lead here. The first 3-goal lead for either team. Kennedy Marino on the draw with Caitlin Naughton. Ball up and Marino comes away with it. Being guarded by Grace Hagan. She gets over to Morneau.
Walpole goal scored by number 3, Sophia Frucci. Tie goal, 9-13.
Morneau with the ball. Looking for, gets it down at the feet of Johnson. Abby's able to kick it aside. Ball loose, and Walpole will come away with it. Abby Johnson leaves it for Emily Dunn. Dunn to Grace. Grace coming down the middle of the field. Now going over to the far side, circles back. Gives it to Emma Hannafin. Emma up top to Emily Dunn. And the ball comes down that far side. McLean with it. To Wong. Jenna back to Ava. Comes up to Grace Hagan. Back to Ava. Now has the ball knocked loose, and Longmeadow comes away with it. Coming up with it is Talia Weiss. And there's another, almost another steal by the Timberwolves. Goalie Jenna Hawley with it. Puts it down. And it goes over to Walpole. Up to Wong. Wong to McDonald. Emily Hagan coming around. Frucci with the ball. Looking for an opening, didn't find it. Stays with it. He's going to try it again. Coming around. Gets it in to Emily Hagan. Shot and a save by Hawley off of McLean's shot. The ball is loose, and Birch there to get it for Walpole. Still batted around, and coming away with it is Birch. Karen gets it up to Dunn. Dunn on the far side to 18 to McDonald. Coach Tassoni calls a timeout with 6:04 left to go in the first half. Your Timberwolves on top, 5-2. 2 goals by Sophia Frucci, 1 by Emily Hagan, 1 by Caitlin Naughton, and 1 by Taylor Carter. Okay, Naughton has the ball. She'll start things off. He sends it ahead to McDonald. Behind the net, coming in front, shooting, scoring! Sophia Frucci! Walpole on top, 6-2. 6:02 the time of that goal. Timberwolves have scored 3 straight after Longmeadow had cut the lead to 3-2 in a Kennedy Marino goal. Ball knocked down. Coming away with it is Adelaide Jordan. She was taking her first draw there as the Spartans have tried their 3rd player at the faceoff dot. She sends it back to Megan Morneau. Saved by Abby Johnson. Still loose. Goes behind the net. It'll be Walpole ball. Nope, Natick, Longmeadow ball. Discussion among the officials on this call. We've got 5:23 left in the first half of this D2 state semifinal game. Okay. And they say it's Walpole ball. So Naughton will start it off over to Emily Dunn. Dunn coming back across the field as the ball knocked loose. Dunn gets it over to Emily Hagan. Hagan coming down the left side. She sends it ahead to Wong. Jenna coming in, cutting towards the middle. Looking for an opening, looking for Ava McLean. Ball loose. And it'll be Longmeadow ball, East Longmeadow ball. Marino with it, gets it over, comes up to Hannah Marie Taft. She sends it ahead to McKenna Whitwer. Whitwer cutting towards the middle. Has the ball knocked down. Still Whitwer with the ball. She's going to take it in herself, sends it up on the side to Allie Thompson. Goes up top. Sends it over to Miana Calabrese. To Marino. Ball loose. It'll be still East Longmeadow ball. I think it's McKenna Whitwer with it. Whitwer in front. It's picked up, goes in front again, and taken on the loose ball by Grace Hagan. Grace heading down the field, putting on a burst. Going over towards the middle. She's going to bring it in herself. Gets it to McLean, shoots, score! Ava McLean. Walpole takes a 7-2 advantage. 12-14 the time of the goal. No, 10-14. It's 4 straight for the Timberwolves. Norton on the draw with Jordan. East Longmeadow coming down. It's Marino. Marino looking, has it knocked loose. And Walpole comes away with the ball. On the ground, still on the ground, still on the ground. Flipped ahead and Walpole comes away with it. Little hesitation there by East Longmeadow cost them, and Grace Hagan will bring it down. She's being attacked from behind. Gets it over to Frucci. Frucci to McDonald. Ryan McDonald with this shot here. Cuts it over. Goes behind the net. To Emily Hagan. Emily Hagan. Emily up to Jenna. Now Jenna will have this shot. 1:42 left in the first half. Jenna going in and has the ball knocked loose. And Holly comes up with it for the Spartans. Holly with it again, sends it downfield. Looking for Taft, and she fell with it. Grace Hagan to Ava McLean, shoots. Ava McLean makes it 8-2. Time of the goal, 10:46. 32 seconds after the last goal. 5 straight goals by the Timberwolves. Ava McLean has 2 goals, Sophia Frucci 3 goals, and then Emily Hagan, Caitlin Naughton, and Taylor Carter have the other Timberwolf goals. Ball, Naughton there. And Adelaide Jordan will come out with a yellow card. She knew it, she came out right away. Naughton sends the ball ahead to Emily Hagan. Back up to Naughton. Naughton looking to cut in front. A shot and a save by Holly in the net. And we've got another yellow card coming out here. I think this one is on Walpole. Yeah, it's on Naughton actually, with 51 seconds left in regulation. Okay, the Spartans bringing the ball down on the far side. I think that's Megan Monod. Cutting towards the middle. Marino gets it up to Marino. Ball on the ground, and the Timberwolves come away with it. It's Emily Hagan. Hagan coming down, sends it ahead. It's Frucci. Sophia has the ball knocked down, and the Spartans come away with it. 8 seconds left in the half. Try to get it up front. Long pass in front. Will they get the shot off? Long shot. And not in time. The whistle blows, the horn sounds before they can get the shot off. So we are at halftime here on this Division II state semifinal game with the Timberwolves on top 8-2. Ava McLean with 2 goals. Sophia Frucci with 3 goals. Other Walpole scorers, Emily Hagan, Caitlin Naughton, and Taylor Carter. Let's see. I missed the first goal for East Longmeadow, but their second goal came from Kennedy Marino. So the two teams are going to take a little break here now. We'll do the same. We'll be back shortly with second half action. Like we said, on June 11th, we will have the softball team bring in their number 3 seed into the state semifinals, and the number 1 seed Walpole baseball will also be playing on the 11th in their semifinal games. Great spring season for the Timberwolves. Ready for the draw out there. Caitlin Naughton again is Walpole speed. Actually, it's not Caitlin. Caitlin's still on the sideline here with a yellow card, as is Adelaide Jordan for the Spartans. And Marino come down with it for East Longmeadow. Ball goes behind, and it'll be Walpole ball. Coming back quickly for the T-Wolves was Emma Hannafin. Walpole coming down. Sophia Frucci with the ball. Back to Ava McLean. Jenna Wong. And Emily Hagan. Grace Hagan to Emily Hagan. And Ryan McDonald. Comes out Grace Hagan with the ball. I think they're killing time until Naughton gets back out on the field. Wong with it. Walpole spread out all over the field here. And Naughton makes her way back out towards the offensive zone. Jenna with the ball. Looking. Gets it to Emily Hagan. Emily to Grace. Behind the net to McLean. McLean to Frucci. Frucci spins. Looks towards the front. To Naughton to Wong. Wong coming in, looking, shooting, and a goal. Jenna Wong. That puts the Timberwolves on top, 9-2. Time of the goal, 4 minutes and 55 seconds of the third quarter. Walpole's speed is really showing itself out there. Caitlin taking the draw for the T-Wolves. Ball loose, and guess who comes away with it? That's right, Caitlin. Naughton coming down that far side. Looking ahead to Wong was over her stick, but Ava McLean doesn't quite check and does knock it loose. McLean takes it away. All right, Wong with it. Up to Grace Hagan, to McDonald, to Naughton, to Wong, McLean, Emily Hagan, Naughton, boom! Caitlin Naughton. Timberwolves up 10-2. 5:44 the score time of that goal. Seven straight by Walpole here in this game. East Longmeadow hasn't been able to put one in since the 7:57 mark of the first quarter. That cut the lead actually to 3-2. And since then, the Timberwolves have just been firing at will. Ball up in the air, and East Longmeadow will get, no, it's Walpole ball. No, Longmeadow. Coming down, that's Jordan. Jordan moving into the front. Looking for Morneau. Morneau gets it. Morneau puts the move on, loses the ball, gets it back, goes behind the net. Sends it over to, well, she gets it back again. Up to Whitmer. Whitmer to Morneau. And Morneau puts it in the back of the net and ends the leading. Megan Morneau. Time of that goal is 3:35. I think it's Taft taking the draw for East Longmeadow. Comes to Frucci. That was Allie Thompson. Frucci up to Naughton. Naughton spinning. Has the ball taken away. Long pass up to Jordan. Spartans coming down the field. Jordan moving in. He's got a good shoots. Score! So all of a sudden, East Longmeadow comes in with Adelaide Johnson scored, and ten to 4 now. Just 24 seconds after the last East Longmeadow goal, the red and white comes back again. One by Thompson, but Walpole comes away with Emily Hagan with the steal. Behind the net to McLean, to Wong, to Naughton. Up to Frucci. Sophia looking, gets it back to Naughton. Naughton up to Emily Naughton. to Emily Hagan, to Naughton, over to Frucci. So Frucci coming in. Emily gets it back to Fruch. Ball is on the ground, loose, and coming away with it is Talia Weiss for East Longmeadow. She gives it to Holly, the goalie, and Holly tips it off. Sends ahead to Jordan. Jordan coming down. Stops, puts on the brakes. Looking for something long. No, deflected wide. Good defense. That was by, I think that was Emma Hannafin that made that move there. Ooh. Jordan goes down. She trips and falls, and she pays for it as Longmeadow, East Longmeadow comes back with the score. Time of that goal, 5:35, and Walpole's lead is cut in half now with 3 straight goals by the Spartans. Allie Thompson and Caitlin Naughton on this draw. Comes forward. He'll do it again. Frucci and Emily Hagan switching places. Comes over to Sophia. Sophia going down that side. Sends it ahead to McLean. McLean to Wong, to Grace Hagan, to Emily Hagan. Emily gets it back gets Emily again. To Sophia. Sophia in front, shot, score, Grace Hagan. Stops the bleeding for Walpole. .6:11, the time of the goal. Spartans had been held off the board for 19 minutes and 33 seconds of playing time, but then came back with 3 straight here to cut the gap to 10-5. Grace Hagan's goal has put Walpole into 11-5 advantage. Ball on the ground, and it'll be Spartan ball. Hannah Marie Taft with the ball. Gets it to Whitwer. Now to Jordan. Jordan cuts in. Looking for some room. Has to get it back out. Throws it away. And the ball still on the ground. Walpole, Jen Wong comes up for the Timberwolves. Here comes Ryan McDonald coming down the right side. Gets it over to McLean behind the net. McLean up ahead to Wong. Jenna with it. Up to Emily Hagan. Emily cuts back. Hands it to Naughton. Naughton over to Fruch. Frucci to Naughton. To McDonald. Back to McLean. Score! That was Jenna Wong again. Walpole's lead is back up to 7 again at 12-5. 7:31 the time of that goal. Ball comes loose right into the stick of Allie Thompson. Allie bringing the ball down, crossing midfield. And it's steal there by Emily Hagan. Walpole's anticipating those passes by the Spartans. Here's a shot to Naughton. Shoot, score! Caitlin Naughton. Walpole's lead is back up to 8 again at the 7:57 mark. Naughton and Frucci both with 3 goals. Jenna Wong and Ava McLean with 2 apiece. Singletons by Emily Hagan, Taylor Carter. Ready for the draw. Ball up in the air. And it's taken by Megan Morneau. Morneau going down on the far side. Spins around, heading back towards the middle of the field. She gets the whistle. Comes to Hannah Taft. Up to Morneau. Morneau heading towards the middle. Sends it over to Marino. Ball to Jordan. Jordan flips it to Morneau. Morneau cutting towards the side. Shoots and scores. High shot there by Morneau. That makes it Walpole 13, East Longmeadow 6 at the 8:56 mark. High scoring third quarter here. We had 8 goals in the first, but there were 9 in so far in this quarter. There's only 4, all by Walpole in the second quarter. We'll do it again. wins it. Naughton bringing it down. And she's dumped on the sideline. We'll have a yellow on this. And it'll be Marino. No. No, it's Adelaide Jordan who will sit. Walpole will have the man advantage. Ryan McDonald with the ball. Up top to Emily Hagan. To Naughton. Naughton to McDonald. To McLean. Over to Wong. Back to McLean. And McDonald switching sides with McLean. Gets it up to Wong. Wong sends it to Naughton. Caitlin makes the move. Gets to Grace Hagan. And she drops it back behind the net to McLean. McLean keeps it. Over to Emily Hagan. Back to Ava. Ava moving in front. Bingo, bango, bongo. Ava McLean. Walpole 14-6, back to that 8-goal lead again. 9:53, the time of the goal. Two minutes, 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball on the ground, and coming away with it is Emily Hagan. And a goal. I think it was not. No, I think it was Fruch. Yeah, it was either Frucci or Naughton. I missed it. Did you see who scored that last goal? Sophia Frucci on the goal. I think it'll be East Longmeadow ball, Walpole ball. No, East Longmeadow. Naughton. That was Naughton on the goal, that last goal. That's her fourth. A minute 17 and counting in the third quarter. Whitmer with it, looking to shoot, and does score. Whitmer. So McKenna Whitmer with that goal. With 58 seconds left to go in the third quarter, your Timberwolves on top 15-7. loose, and coming away with it is Whitmer. Whitmer moving down the field. Sends it ahead to Marino. Shot hit the post. Came right back out again. And Emily Hagan bringing it down on that far side. Gets it up to Ava McLean. Ava to McDonald, goes past her. Chasing it down is Naughton. And she gets there just before it goes out of bounds. Sends it over to Emily. And to McDonald. To Grace Hagan. To Frucci. Frucci cutting in front. Into the back of the net. Time of that goal, 11:55. For Sophia, that's her 4th goal of the game. She and Caitlin Naughton have 4. Ava McLean has 3. Jenna Wong has 2. And the horn sounds, ending the 3rd period of play here from Natick High. After 3, the Timberwolves are on top 16-7. Morneau and Naughton on the draw. Up in the air, on the ground, and Emily Hagan comes away with it. Emily sends it ahead to Jenna Wong. Jenna cutting towards the far side. She sends it up to McDonald, to McLean, back to McDonald. McDonald has it knocked down. Ryan gets it over to McLean. McLean up to Emily Hagan. Naughton with it. Sends it across over to Frucci. Grace Hagan to Ryan McDonald, back to Grace. And Frucci. Now Naughton. Emily to Jenna. Jenna back to Emily. To Naughton. Frucci to McDonald, back to Frucci. Going around, Emily to Jenna. Back to Emily. And Jenna. Jenna back to Emily. East Longmeadow starting to come out now, not willing to stay in close to their net. They've got to get the ball. You're not going to score if you haven't got the ball. So this is a key thing for East Longmeadow now. Emily with the ball. She gets it to Naughton. Caitlin circles, sends it on the far side to Grace. Naughton back to Emily. Now it's Emily. Wong to Emily. Naughton gets it back from McDonald. Front should score. Sophia Frucci snuck in there for that one. Walpole with a 10-goal lead now. Time of the goal, 9:49 left, so it'll be 2:11. With the 10-goal advantage now, running time has been put on the clock. Megan Morneau on the draw with Naughton. Ball up in the air, down on the ground, and Morneau comes away with it. Sends it ahead to Whitmer. McKenna coming down there, cutting towards the middle, looking for the shot. Gets it, scores. Walpole 17-8, so we'll go back to stop time again now. 3:12, the time of that goal. Whitmer with 1, 2. It's at least 2 for Whitmer. And another draw. Ball up. Naughton gets it. Keeps going. Sophia with it. Spins. Sends it ahead to Jenna. Jenna up to Emily Hagen. Emily circling over. Gives it to Sophia. Back to Caitlin. Caitlin to Ryan on the far side, to Grace Hagen. Now to Ryan McDonald. Ava McLean. Ava to Emily Hagen. Wong, Emily. Ava, Emily. Jenna. Jenna cutting around. Sends it to Naughton. Grace Hagen back to Naughton. To Grace. Coming down, Grace coming in, looking. Didn't even take the shot, just decided to, they're killing off time. She goes to Naughton, and Naughton puts it in the back of the net. Back up to a 10-goal lead again. 7:14 left in regulation here. Following this game will be the D1 semifinal between the Wellesley Raiders and the Lincoln Sudbury Warriors. A dual county league team and friends from the Bay State Conference. And ball comes right to Grace Hagen.
Assistant number 27, Grace Hagen. Time to go, 7:22.
Comes to Frucci. Sophia going back. It's to McDonald. Ryan moving around. Going from side to side, being chased by Grace Howard from East Longmeadow. She's going to drop it all the way back to the 45. Walpole killing time, going back. There's a whistle, nobody quite knows. They want the ball back down by the East Longmeadow goal. And now the officials are going to get together and discuss it. .610 left in regulation. Okay, they're going to bring the ball back, I think. It's Walpole will start it out from behind the East Longmeadow net. I don't know what that's all about. Coming in front, shooting and scoring. Ava McLean into the open net. That's 4 for Ava now. Yeah, I can hear that blue thunder rumbling across the field as Walpole is rebelling against these Spartans. We are under 5.5 minutes to go in regulation. Ball loose, and coming away with it is Norton. Norton over to Emily Hagan. Emily goes behind the net. Bringing it in towards the middle now. Walpole just content to kill off the clock here. Ball comes up to Hannafin, to Norton. Cassie Burke in now for Walpole. That's the first we've seen of Burke in there today. Bringing it down, Birch. Karen sends it up to Emily Hagan, who takes a chop to the face. Did not look intentional. Angelina Truolo comes out. And the ball comes to Emma Hannafin. Cassie Burke back to Hannafin. Bringing it down now, Taylor Carter, one of Walpole's 4 captains. Yeah, Walpole's Emily Hagan picks up the loose ball. Crossing the field, gives it over to Birch. Karen moving down the middle. Goalie out of the net. She drops it off. Norton control and play. Coming in, open net, goal. 20-8. The Timberwolves on top with 2:49 and counting left in regulation. Spartan season will end at 18-4 as they substitute freely here for this final 2:25 of regulation. Good round of applause by the Spartan Fans who made the long trip from East Longmeadow. The ball up in the air. Emily Hagan bringing it down. He gets it to behind the net to McDonald. Ryan trying to circle around. Sends it up to Frucci. Emily Muldrew coming in for Walpole, replacing Taylor Carter. There's Cassie Burke out there with Birch. Emily Hagan to Jenna Wong. Wong to Emily behind the net to McDonald. To, I think that's Gianna Frederick with the ball behind the net now. Walpole just killing off this final 42 seconds of regulation. Over to Wong. Wong to McDonald. To Wong. Wong has Grace Hagan cutting in. Jenna's going to move over. Sends it over to the far side to Ryan McDonald. We're down to 3, 2, 1. Walpole's going to the state championship, ladies and gentlemen. As the Timberwolves just completely outplayed the East Longmeadow Lacrosse team. It was Walpole's speed and size, I think, that was such a key for the Timberwolves today. The closest it got Kennedy Marino goal at the 7:57 mark of the first quarter cut Walpole's lead to 3-2, but Walpole then scored the next 7 goals to put the game away. They took a 10-2 lead at that point and were never really threatened too much. It got to be 10-5 at one point, but Walpole just kept moving on its own. We've got Caitlin Naughton with 6 goals. Ava McLean with 4 goals. Sophia Frucci with 5 goals. Jenna Wong with 2 goals. And single goals by Grace Hagan, Emily Hagan, and Taylor Carter. A strong game in goal by Abby Johnson. And the Timberwolves are on the way to meet the Notre Dame of Hingham Bishops. I think they're the Bishops. Notre Dame, no, they're not. I think they're like the Panthers. Anyway, so they will play for the state championship, I think, on Thursday. So we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School Girls Varsity Lacrosse State D2 semifinal action. Once again, your final score from Natick High School field: Walpole 20, East Longmeadow 8.